Alright, well, I know how much you guys enjoy watching me train troops. So, Whitebeard's first, Letio's second, Expo's third, Evo is fourth, Rosie is fifth. I didn't even tell Rosie I was gonna stream, and she's fifth. Let me click this thing, it's bugging me. Anyways, I'm sure you guys have noticed that if you are in this kingdom, you'll have noticed that we have new guests. Pretty much KW and the S fam came over and migrated. So that means for me to remain unshielded, I would need to train some troops. Which is what I'm going to be doing for about an hour or something like that, you know. We'll just go along with it. And while I do it, we can have a little Q&A. So, if you guys got some questions, now is the best time to ask them. Yo, what's up? How you guys doing? You guys want to know something specific? You want to know how to hit? You want to know how to do this? You want to know how to do that? You just have a question for me in general, you know, I'll answer it. To the best of my knowledge, yada yada. But am I going to sell Brizzle? No, that will not be happening. Can you please train tier 3, please? No. Why am I so poo-poo? I don't know. Why are you so poo-poo? What's going on in K650? I don't know, man. Best way to get gear free to play, do the hell events and just do the minimum for the hell events. Hey Mark. Hey Abbas. Why am I so sure you're gonna click that 30-day speed? Well, I don't think it's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't happen. Are you in Worthy Chill? No, definitely not. I don't like the guy. One question, how did you buy your account? Buying accounts is against the TOS. What formations are best to hit for each troop type? Well, if you're talking about best, if you're talking about, there's two ways really for certain formations. That is how to hit hard and your highest rate of walking back. For infantry, to hit your hardest, it would be infantry phalanx. If you want a higher chance of walking back, it would be infantry wedge. For range, it's pretty straightforward. You always want to hit in cavalry wedge. And for cav, you always want to hit in range phalanx. Best way to set up your battalions for solo hits, fluff troops, composition, yada yada. So there are 16 total squads, which means you should be putting in fluff for the other squads as well. And I actually have something like that on the website. I do believe I made a video for it, but I could make a new video about it. Actually, I want to answer all of the questions in order that they have been asked. So currently I'm answering Brandon's question of best way to set up your battalions for solo hits, fluff troops, composition, yada yada. So this is a very loaded question because there's a lot that factors into it. But essentially you would want to have to set the best heroes that you have for it. Only 4 heroes actually go into battle, which means that there's squad attack and stuff like that. And the 5th hero doesn't actually participate in the battle, but you still get the logistic stats. I don't know how to answer this question really quickly and to start moving on to the next questions. So I'll leave it at that. Tashi, the best way they told me to unlock elite is to buy crown jewels. Is that better than Matt Madness or Let's Celebrate? I wouldn't say so, because the amount you get for crown jewels actually deteriorates more than it does for Matt Madness. Also, Matt Madness is Matt Madness will give you a wide range of pretty much everything, while you can pretty much just get a complete set of nothing, but you are guaranteed the attack jewels. So I guess it would be better suited for what you're looking for. Say you needed more jewels, say you needed more gear, right? So if you need more jewels, then I guess the 100 for crown jewels is better for you. Madness. Either way, I actually would say that it's almost negligible difference between them, but I think that most people need gear more than jewels. And your gap from what's it called, from purple to gold is very wide. It's pretty much you would need to get ×4 what you already had. Okay, so I'm cutting that one off. That's also a loaded answer for this one. Holy, what the hell happened to my freaking thing? It skipped all the questions. Let's Celebrate doesn't go up to 100. It goes up to 20, I believe. Green says, Yo Tashi, hey Kane, I'm making sure I'm getting a watcher research task for each one of my tier 4 researches as free to play. Good. You should also get all of the, pretty much all of the hell events that you can do if you have the time for it. You should be doing them. Tashi, why don't you invite Dakota in your guild? He wants to lead a rally. That's not gonna happen. He wants to 0 you, said Tashi. How many barracks do I have? I have 3 barracks. I'm a 129 mil. I have tier 4, but I don't know what to buy. The training pack or the gear pack. So, troops are disposable and gear is forever. So, you should be buying gear. Honestly, because gear is king. There was a guy with 6 million troops. He capped me, okay, because his gear was really good. Okay, he had mythic everything. He capped me. I was actually the guy that had my leader for pretty much a whole day until I paid him. Are you the same guy that dismissed 700k tier 4 cavalry instead of siege a week back? Yes, that is I. Hey brother, hope you're having a good night. You too, Abyss. Rosie asks, why aren't you wearing your new t-shirt, Poo Poo? Because it is ugly, but I do like it. What's my OnlyFans? Oh man, I should go make one. What do you think I should have as a range trap? 300% mixed stats to cap someone like you. I took my first rally today without infirms and capped. I took 60k reds tier 4 and 600k tier 4 imp. Well, that's also a question that doesn't have enough information in it. The reason being is that first, you didn't tell me if you got countered. Second, you don't tell me what the gear or what the person that hit you looked like. So if you do have more information about that, I can further elaborate. But with what you asked and the information that you provided, it just wasn't there. How do you buy gems or accounts? From other people. All right, let's leave it at that. How do you feel about your alt being Baron? It's pretty funny. I actually still laugh at it, but one of the things that tilts me most about it is when people still ask me for Baron titles, and I'm like, guys, this is not our Baron district. I can't be doing this, okay? Let's see, what's the longevity of this speed up thing? I have like 1,000 here, I think. Okay, so the longevity of this script lasts with the 10s. So I have about 40 more iterations of it. Make training time even number? No, because what this is if you guys know the valuation for the gems themselves and the number of troops, it actually, you have to, once your troop number goes up, you actually spend less time, spend less gems training them. So you do want to have the maximum amount, and in this case I have enough speeds to be training the maximum amount, so I'm going to do so. I'm only losing out on maybe 1 or 2 troops with this because it's only wasting like 5 or 6 seconds of it. Yo Tashi, why didn't you hit Kafal in spite of going first and knowing that you can't walk back, hence hitting harder? So there are some cases like that. If you want to walk back, then you don't know what you're hitting. If you're gonna be hitting something in infal, then you know that you're either hitting like the money shot, like it's just pure range or something that you're hitting, something like that. Are you an honorary member of the Criminal Alliance? No, I'm not. Nick, hey dude, what's up? What are we training here? Some meat shields in case KW decides to rally me. Holy. My YouTube keeps skipping, so sorry about that, guys. But I am gonna try to read everything in order. So I'm gonna keep scrolling through this, and you guys can just keep asking your questions. Why is tier 2 preferred in a comp instead of tier 1 and tier 3? Well, ideally tier 1 would be best, but you would actually lose a lot of tier 1 and you have a higher chance of burning because of tier 1. But tier 1 is most effective in terms of might. Good night, baby. Tier 3 sucks in general because of how much might it is compared to how much the troop stats are actually valued at. I'm actually going to be stopping this once it hits 4 mils, so I need to watch the iterations. Well, I mean, I'm stopping my hand from doing it. Do you think Joe Exotic burned all of his videos to not give Carol the tapes? I don't think so. I think it was the cameraman that burned it because he was paid like 10 or 20 grand or something like that, right? So I think it was the cameraman. Joe could have done it, but I don't think Joe's smart enough to do it. Joe's a very straightforward guy. He's a go-getter, you know, but he gets it done. But I don't think he wanted to do anything like that. I get that. Some of you guys are probably wondering what the fuck is Joe and what tapes. So let's stop there and let's see. So I need to do something about the 10s because I don't have a lot of the 10s. So maybe I just do the 60 and skip the 10s completely, because that means I would be capped by the 15 and the 5. But in the end, so this would give me 28 iterations. Guys, I'm still looking at the thing, but I do need to start this up and get to 4 mil. So what I'm gonna do is wait, rename it. This is gonna be 2, and then what I'm gonna be doing is this, this. Do you guys actually see that on the screen? Oh, you do. Well, just ignore what happened there, right, guys? It's just a glitch. Just a glitch. Just a glitch. All right. All right. So, Ozzy, you are definitely not first, dude. Redmeat says tier 1 is nothing. Is free-to-play rally trap useful nowadays? Probably not, man. Tier 5s do an extremely high amount of damage. So unless you are a well-established free-to-play trap that can rebuild your troops, I do not recommend you taking any hits. Tycoon or Labyrinth for super rares. I only care about the super rares. You have a pretty much like a set chance of getting it with Tycoon. Labyrinth is very iffy, but at the same time, not all rares are available in Tycoon, such as like seeds and stuff like that. Tashi, I meant in terms of amount of troops that make up the 375k. Should I use tier 3 fluff, tier 1 fluff, and tier 2 fluff? For this, I don't think you need all the tiers. I think you could just go with tier 2s and you'd be fine. But I don't know the exact... I don't know the exact answer to this, and I can't provide an answer that I'm comfortable with sharing to other people. But I just know that there are 16 squads, and you only need enough troops to fill in the 16 squads for them. So you would need an equal number of 4. Or something totaling 4 at least for each type. So ideally you could have 1 inf or 4 inf, 4 range, 4 cav, 4 siege. What the? Did it skip again? Oh crap! It skipped again. It skipped again. LOL. I need jewels, not gear. So then for you, it's better to get the jewel pack. Is a bot training or is it a video? It's me. I'm doing this manually. Any idea new rally comp for tier 5? The comp still stays the same. If you want to be low might, then you can't have tier 5. Tier 5 adds too much might. But it also, like, that's a loaded question because it also depends on how much you want to spend, right? Who's gonna rally you? What rallies are you willing to take? Things like that. That's a very loaded question. That has a lot of details to it. But in the end, I do believe that the cookie cutter tier 4, tier 2 build still stands strong, and you can still use it today. And what's it called? You just need to be in gear. You just need to be in talents, and you'll still cap, but you will just be taking a lot of tier 2 losses nowadays. Yo, Tashi, how to evolve my account so that it can dual wield? Easy, dude. Dual wielding is necessary for success. But in all honesty, it was a mistake. Gear check, no gear checks, man. Sorry. How to alt being Baron? I answered that one. Tier 5 siege. What value do they bring in defense of your castle? The description makes it sound as though it will attack an incoming attack. Would having 2 mil tier 5 siege be unbeatable? I don't have enough data regarding tier 5 siege, so I can't tell you. I'm sorry, man. I am 27 million might. I have 1.4 million tier 4. I am a trap and I am also active. My dream is to play with you. Can I join INS? Well, if you check our board has exactly what our requirements are. So if you meet the requirements, then you can join. Otherwise, we do have mini INS, which you can join, which has lower requirements, but you would still need to meet the recs to join. Would you still love your girlfriend if she was a cat? Yes, I would. Tosh, have you seen my meme? Yes, I've seen your meme. It was pretty good. It's a loaded meme as well. You had the dual wield thing all the way up to the fucking calf. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Is Tempestite a good familiar to have for defending attacking forts? It is, because it's a familiar that you can have for all of your marches, meaning that you can use it for inf, range, and cav. But in the end, it doesn't fit in the actual what's it called? In the best setup for attacking. All right, you can have it for defense if you don't have the other defensive familiars. But to be honest, what's it called? The 4% tier 5 familiar is pretty much one of the best. And also, it depends on how many troops you have, right? Some of the familiars are useful because you can actually activate them if your troop count is low enough, right? But if you're upwards up to like 30, 40 million troops like that, you don't want to have the losses. You don't want to lose 10% of your troops to activate your familiar. So you're going to want to go with the passive. So this is also a question that's based off of what you have. And so I can't really answer it. Do you have dogs? Yes, we have a dog. Her name is Jazz. She is half lab and half English Stafford. She's a very, very cute doggy. I've brought her here before and shown her on stream. Right now it's typically her sleepy time, so she's not very active. She's probably on her bed sleeping right now. Gear check, no gear check, dude, sorry. Abood, hey man. Will INS be joining a big family? Most likely not. INS is, we've always just never joined the big family. We don't want to be part of the drama. We don't want to be part of the other bullshit that comes along with being in a big family. Tashi, when send any type attack, cav or imp or range, should they stay in the back when send 4 troops each other type? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. The reason for that is just for the different squads. The one that has the biggest impact with the fluff is range, because you get to see it in the actual battle itself, and you get to see it with the numbers. That just having that squad of infantry and just having that squad of cavalry in front will actually stagger the enemy march and will produce a significant amount of time, because each battle lasts for 40 seconds. Okay, so if you're hitting in cav, it also does a big difference, but not as big as the one for range. But with cav, you get to have this interaction, which actually makes the range go up in front, and it'll do the infantry before it actually hits the cav, right? So when you go range phalanx with a cav march is what I'm referring to there. But with infantry, it's pretty straightforward. You either want to hit harder or you want to walk. You want to have a higher chance of walking back. Tashi, go to Worthy's kingdom and rally their guild. Not really worth it, man. Like, have you seen Worthy? He's not a worthy opponent. If you didn't like the stream yet, to go and do it. Yes, please do, guys. If you like the stream, if you like the information that I provide, if you like the entertainment, right? Subscribe, like the stream, like the videos, and put a comment in. If you want something answered, I can pretty much try to answer it if I can. What hits harder, cav against cav, or imp against imp? I'm building a solo trap and do know what shall be the front line. Well, you have to consider the other types as well. So if you're just going to consider what front line you're going to have, you're also going to consider that you're going to gain a bit more might to gain the other phalanxes, right? But the real answer to this question is not the cav against cav. It's whether the counter hitting your front line, right? So cav getting countered against range hurts the most. It's oh crap, I missed it. So give me a sec here. But I will still answer your question once I get to it. But wait, did I get a 4 mil? Oh, okay. So I didn't miss anything. So we're still going. We're still going. We're still going. But anyways, to answer that question, cav takes the most damage when it gets countered. Okay, and I do think that that's a significant factor to take into account if you're just going to be sitting in one certain formation. You're not going to be swapping your front line, things like that, because your front line can be like extremely changed with the gear that you wear. Because if you actually want to min-max to see what your front line will take the most, then you should allocate your gear to be able to take that damage. Okay, so you want to stack more into gear if your goal is to cap people with their solo marches, then by all means put in all attack jewels, right, on your mixed gear. But if your goal is to survive like multiple gangbangs while still capping, right, then you might want to put in a little bit more HP, right, things like that. But I don't suggest anybody to defend in a cav formation at all. If you are defending in a cav formation, then if you get hit in the wrong scenario, it's pretty bad. So I would still recommend you going imp. But imp on imp versus cav on cav, it's equal. It's an equal amount of damage. I have 200k of each tier 4. How much tier 2 should I make? You need to make more tier 4 if you're planning on capping rallies. But typically you would want around 2 million of each tier 2 at least. Or 3 million of each tier 2 at least. It also depends if you're going to be rain trapped and you're not going to have tier 2 of your front line at all, or just enough tier 2 to be able to hide it. But in the end, you know, rain traps don't get fury, otherwise they just get fucked. Hey Kevin, Tashi, when I answered this already, do you think, oh dude, it skipped again. Oh, I see Zed, thanks bro, do not tier 4 cap. Thanks for the €2, bro. Oh dude, what the, it skipped so far down. What the hell, dude? My questions. Holy shit, there's a lot of chat. Dude, I'm literally looking at the bar and I have like 6 or 7 times the bar to go down. How big of a role did Iron Throne make in your life? Well, that's the game that I met my girlfriend in, so I would say a pretty big role. Is it true that you are in love with Kron? Yeah, dude, bro, I love you. Mwah. Sam, hey man. The rally it has mythic range gear and cups was range on range familiars were max free to play. Well, then how did you take infantry damage if it was range on range? So I don't quite get that. Dally keeps asking the same question again. Can this be a trap purple skull crusher, purple beast helm, purple firewall? I would first recommend that you use a bumble helm instead if you're going to be trapping, because you do have more stats out of it. But you obviously if you're trapping, you don't really need the travel speed. Firewall plate is good. Purple talons is good. Purple mitts. I would recommend you getting your codex instead of the mitts. Gold ring, epic ring, purple cup. 4 800k of each tier 4, 2 mil of each tier 2 army stats 2 done until 7 blue gems. Oh, holy shit, that was a mouthful. It depends on what you want to take. I can see you capping like medium-sized leads, especially ones without familiars. But the higher you go, the more the more tier 5 they have, the higher tier 4 count. Honestly, you don't have enough troops and your gear isn't good enough to match that troop count. So I would suggest that you make more tier 2. You would need at least like 4 or 5 mil more of each tier 2, or 4 or 5 mil of each tier 2 to be taking hits with the gear that you have. Show my manners. I think I have like 7 or 8 manners. Is 200k each tier 2 and 300k each tier 4 enough to eat a solo? Depends on your stats. Depends on your front line, and depends on who hits you. So another loaded question. It really depends on what kind of attacks you're willing to take, right? Why am I making tier 3 instead of tier 2? Are you serious? Oh, dude. Yeah. You got me. I'm over here clicking away at my screen, and you almost confused me. I would be a great teacher. Thank you. Adam asks, I am 270 million might to 1.4 million tier 4 armor traps, so I'm active. Well, I read this already. LOL, do I have much training speed? I'm at 628% with all the boosts. Nice, dude. How much did I pay for my account? There is no, what's it called? Buying accounts is against the TOS. Gear check, no gear checks, dude. Thanks, bud. You're welcome. Still waiting on that third favorite anime. Wait. Oh, my third favorite anime is No Dame Cantabile. It's an anime about like this violinist, elitist violinist, pioneer, like dude that he's also a composer and things like that, and he meets this girl named Noda, Noda Megumi, and they fall in love, things like that, yada yada. And then you see it. It's more of like a slice of life. So I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but I thought it was really cute. I think it has 3 seasons, so it was very nice. It's one of those very wholesome animes. So check it out if you have it. Discord, yes, that is our Discord link. Thank you, Army. Tech Hindi Technology. One sec, I need to see how much I am to. Oh, I'm very close. I'm very close. I am very close. I am very close. Oh, I'm stupid. All right, keep going. Can you tell me why you're streaming this time? I got a notification and joined this. It's 3 a.m. here. Well, I know that a lot of people like watching me train troops. I know it's fucking weird, but I'm doing it anyways. And I was already doing this, and I was just sitting here clicking away, and I was like, wait, I can just make this into like a Q&A session, and I'll answer as many questions as I can while I do train troops. Did I watch Prison Break? No, I did not. How was Prison Break? Is it worth watching? Would you say that it's as good as Game of Thrones or better? I answered the Dally question. Join Discord, guys. Army, thank you for that. Death for Life. Joe Exotic for sure killed tigers, though, so he's pretty scummy in my book. Well, he did mention that the tigers that he killed were ones that were, what's it called? already too old, and well, I get it, right? He had the mentality that since the Tigers were not going to produce him money anymore, it would just be a build, and he would get rid of it. So yes, he is pretty scummy in that regard, but that's not what he was convicted for, right? The murder or the murder for hire thing, which he was convicted for was bullshit. So free Joe Exotic 2020. Hi, I'm planning to make a Griffin trap. Do you know what's the minimum stats and troops? No, I do not. I do not have a Griffin trap, so I cannot suggest or inform you about it. But there is a really good Griffin trap on YouTube. His name is Cha-Cha. I saw a couple of his Griffin traps. I think he was like KVK rank 1 in the world, like twice, which is a pretty good feat. I've only ever gotten that once, and that was 3 hours. That was 3 years ago, and that's when I like went in on the game. Why don't you use Wormrod instead of Crusher for a range blaster? Level 5 familiars would do more damage. Okay, so I like this question because this is something I can answer in detail and quickly as well. It's been tested that your familiar damage is actually army attack plus your troop type, right? So it's overall. It's not just your troop type. Also, I use Skull Crusher because it deals more damage. The overall attack that Skull Crusher provides is more, right? When you add army and type, but it has less HP. So the real comparison here is if you want to do more damage with your range blast, then go Skull Crusher. If you want to have higher chance of walking back, have more troops survive, then you go Wormrod. If you'll notice, I do have both of them gem. I think I have like some weird cavalry jewel in my Wormrod, but if y'all look here, where is it? Right. So for some reason I have that weird cav jewel, but I do have it. I do have it jeweled. But yes, I do prefer doing more damage. Do hero stages? I am not doing hero stages. Jitsu, hey dude. Gear check, no gear checks. Maybe you should have Bravehearts, use them for 10s. I do have a bunch of Bravehearts. I think I have like 100, 300 something Bravehearts. 600 Bravehearts. So, this is, not enough time, right? 5 minutes? Okay. What's my score? One of the reasons why I'm also training troops is because this is a troop training hell event. It's my favorite type one because it's just train troops. It's just train troops. Might stop there, but what's going on? Cutscenes. Do I keep training troops or do I just keep answering questions? I'm not making tier 3. Mateo, hello dude. 2300 super rares manageable in 1 year. Are you talking about comments? Then yes, it is very possible. Jitsu, hey, how you doing? What time is it in Argentina? Argentina is Pacific time zone, correct? Correct, I think. But thank you. Thanks for watching from all the way in Argentina. Good afternoon. Best way to use gems. I would say that the best way to use gems is speeding up like troops and stuff like that during hell events. More importantly, hell events with the 2x speed up, or hell events with the 2x gear chest if that's what you're after, or the hell events with the 2x gems or something like that, or multiple 2x gems, double the boxes, more speed up, something like that. I'm sure you've seen those events, but that's pretty much the best time to use your gems because you essentially just get them back. No gear check, buddy. Yo, Tosh, can you check my gear? No gear check. I am boosting tier 2. Like friends willing to spend a lot of help. Yes. That's me doing things manually. You think Joe got set up by Jeff and the right hand man? Yes, he did. Why don't I open all my chests? Because I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't want to click them. That's why I don't click them. Use Braveheart and oh, that's why you guys want me to use the Braveheart. That is a good ass idea. That is a good ass. Wait, but the thing is, the best use for your stamina is actually on the 7 normals. Because this... Wait. Those are 10-minute speeds. I thought these were 15s. I guess the elites are 15s, right? Oh, 10s. Yo, that is such a good suggestion. That is such a good suggestion. That is such a good suggestion. But what if I need medals for mythic heroes? What if I need the medals for mythic heroes? Dude, I'm joking about it. And I'm actually glad that the champion rework was just a visual update. Because if they introduce like hero armor, then that would be pretty, that would suck. Weird how you're training without clicking your mouse. Oh, dude, I was doing it. I've read Dali's thing like 100 times now. Not if token packs are gone. Ah, oh, man, dude. If token packs come back, I take full credit for it. All right. And actually, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So what's it called? The token pack hasn't been out. So what I want you guys to do, all right? What I want you guys to do, go to support and type in bring back token pack 2020. Actually. Just that. Because if you put 2020, they could bring it back like on December 31st, 2020. But if you just type bring back token pack, that's essentially saying bring it back now. So you type in hashtag bring back token pack, and then the moment they do their little fucking copy pasta, you just fucking leave. Later, dude! Bring back my fucking token pack! Anyways, be sure to be stacked with Braveheart to be ready for mythic heroes. What's the best monster level to hunt in order to get good materials out of them? I believe all of them have the same drop rate. Can this be a trap purple? Oh, I've already read this one. Finally training tier 2s. Haha, you scared, Tashi? Hell yeah, I'm scared, dude. The what's it called? KW and SFAM can set, what's it called? Like 40, 50 rallies, more than that, like 80 rallies, some shit like that. Ponza says, good morning, my master. Good morning, my dude. How do you save up gems? I answer this question. Essentially, use it for hell events because you'll get it back, especially on the special hell events that have the 2 times the gems, the 2 times speed ups, 2 times the boxes. Those ones. No, I wouldn't say just save them because if they're just sitting there, then they're useless. When sending range attack, a target that has infinite, you use Kafal and leave your 4 inf behind, or the target will be 4. Okay, I don't get that. You think only buying the $20 jewel pack is going to be beneficial? Yes, it is. The $20 jewel pack is the highest value out of them, especially if you're going to take into account the gem value of the pack as well, because that does not scale up. But also, I believe the number of jewel chests don't scale up, but the number of actual attack jewels do scale the same way as the price. So the $20 version, the lowest version, always has the most amount. They have been better with that with certain newer packs because they started actually introducing hunting monsters. So I guess I'm going to be killing a level 5 or a couple of them. I think it's a Grim and Osiris today, so I think I'll only kill 1 level 5. So let's see. Let's not get too close to them. What's easier to kill? Is it Grim or Osiris? I think Grim's easier to kill. So I'm just gonna port here preemptively. Get ready to do it. Should I get the $20 Frosty Special for the 300 chests or Fortune Pack? Not too hurting on energy, but the mats and the stuff you get from lab. Well, if you watch the last stream, I bought the $20 Frosty Special and it sucked balls. So Frosty Special is more of an extra kind of thing. It wouldn't be something that I would honestly like recommend if you are not hurting on energy. It's something that you would just do if you want to feel good. You want to get the stars. You need the stars, right? One of the best ways of getting Terrathorn seeds is through Labyrinth. So seeds are very, very beneficial if you're just doing that. How many training speed boosts do you have? I think I'm sitting at like almost 600 or something like that. Oopsie, wrong screen. This screen. So wait, 488. That seems low. Oh yeah, 488 because I still have a lot of infirms. Okay, I still have a lot of infirms. I don't want to demolish them because I do want to be able to send 2 marches without having to heal. I look tired. It's almost midnight here, so it's pretty much time to sleep. S5S migrating in my kingdom? Yes, they are. Are you late? No, you're not. You're here on time. Oh my god, dude. I'm not making any progress on this on this chat at all. If I want to delete my siege, I delete my cash, right? Yes. And Negru says, hello man. Hey dude. How would a tier 2, tier 5 comp go down if you have an idea? Well, first of all, tier 5 is expensive. Creating a million tier 5 is expensive. But what that would allow you to do is it would allow you to kill the enemy marches. Actually, you would be able to have less troops. So, assuming the math on this is still correct, I think Lelu sent me something about how tier 5 is actually like more than 1.33 effective than ooh, rallied something. Wait, really? Where's this? What's this guy's troop count? Wait a minute, guys. Oh, he ran away, dude. He knew I was gonna rally him. He knew for sure I was gonna fucking rally him. Because that guy's a rally lead. Which means... dude. Instead of scouting, I should have set. But I wasn't ready. If I was gonna set, I should have what's called prepped before I ported it in. Anyways, whatever. I'm not gonna go look for that guy. Reinforced trap, worth it or not? It depends on you. Depends on your guild, right? A lot of people have Blackwing nowadays, and I'm sure you know what Blackwing does. It basically kills the entirety of the front line. So if someone Blackwings you, good luck. You're probably gonna get kicked from your guild if you're new there. What comp would you not rally a cookie cutter tier 4, tier 2 rally? Most of the people, I'll typically only rally people that are offline. The people that I rally that are online are typically going to be leaderless, or their composition cannot cap a rally. Yeah, Rosie says, laughing my ass off, that was a cat. Whose account is this? It's mine. And Rosie's still laughing. What would be a perfect comp to be safe from solos? I don't know, dude. I've only ever had a solo trap, and I never actually put it into practice. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'll actually say that Worthy Prince would probably have the best content for that. I honestly enjoyed his content for solo trapping, but I don't think he has any up-to-date content with trapping tier 5 players. There's another solo trap that was trapping tier 5 players. His name was Stew Trap. He actually came out with one of the first solo trap hits from a tier 5 player, sending a full tier 5 march. So that might be a good resource. But for me, I'm a rally lead, and I had a rally trap, so I do have experience in those two departments, but not in the solo trap department. So and not in the Griffin trap department. So I couldn't tell you, and I would not feel good advising you about it. Solo trap, which familiars? You would go with the defense familiars. Honestly, look, if you were to look at my familiars, I select the familiars, not the tier 5 familiars. I select the familiars that will benefit my lineup. I select because I will defend in a range formation. Of course, this can change. Guys from the KWS fan, if you plan on rallying me, alright, I sit in a range formation. Or do I? Maybe I'm a Saint Cav. Alright, but as of right now when I'm making this video, I sit in a range formation, and that does remain true because if you look here, I'm in a range phalanx. But when you defend, you want to take several things into factor. How many troops are you losing? What percentage of your total population or your total troop count are you losing? Can you activate those familiars, or will you just use the flat stats like this one, 15% army HP, like this one, reduce enemies army HP by 15%, reduce the enemy's infantry, reduce the enemy's infantry. Like there's a lot of familiars that have passive stats, and I like how they make the ones with passive stats the ones for tier 1 and tier 2s, because those are the ones that typically lower players can max. Like to get 3 slots on your familiars, it's only like 1,000,000 might or something like that. So solo traps can get familiar slots, and you can get up to 3, but keep in mind that having familiars do add to your might. It depends on how high of a might you want your solo trap, what you're gonna make. But honestly, I'm not the solo trap guy. Rally trap, which familiars? When I had my rally trap, the familiars weren't out yet, but it still goes with what I just advised. Essentially, it matches with what kind of rally trap you are. If you're a range trap, you can actually go with the what's called the percent familiars. You can actually do the tier 4 shield familiar. It'll be beneficial for you. You can activate the familiars. Those are you can use the actives if you're a range trap. But if you're a trap trying to take in multiple rallies from what's called LH or KW or a Sugar Fam like that, right? Then definitely you will have a high troop count, and you don't want to be losing a high percentage of your troops. As a free-to-play player, which is the easiest familiar attack to unlock? The tier 3s. The tier 3 familiars, which is what's called Goblin for, I think it's Gremlin for Imp, a Trickstar for range, and Goblin for Cav. Those are tier 3 using the Bright Orbs. Sorry, or like a burp. But yeah, can you show the best familiar imp for? Okay, let's do the battalion. Okay, so this is my infantry battalion. I do have all the familiars unlocked for infantry, which I use. What's it called? I use Bon and Bunny, right? I use Bon, Bunny, Griffin, Gilded Guard, which is the tier 4 shield, and I use the stacking tier 3. Okay, so the 2 tier 5s, the 1 tier 4, or the 2 tier 4s, but the 1 specific tier 4, and Griffin you use for all marches, and of course the stacking tier 3. This is what deals the most damage. Same thing for range, which is the 2 tier 5s, which is Blackwing, B. And then the 2 tier 4s, which is Snow Beast and Griffin, and then Trickstar for the 3rd. Same thing for Cav, you know, it's very straightforward. How many manners do I have? I think like 7 or 8, something like that. That makes them and sent to me. I'll share with SGM. Oh, the brownies? Oh, no, all the brownies are for me. I only have 15-minute speeds. Keep an eye on that. Oh yes, that's why I stopped it. Also, it's I had done some some math prior to it. I wanted to get to a 4 mil, and with the time it took to craft them, it was about the time. I was actually like 5 minutes faster than I wanted to be. Am I half for KVK? I was, but now the KW and SFAM are here, so not so much. But, you know, KVK is always going to be fun. Breathtaking asks 800k tier 4, 2 mil each, tier 2 stats. Done. Stats 2 done till 7 epic sculpt. Alright, I cannot fucking read that. I'm sorry, dude. I'm gonna have to pass on that. Hey, man. Hey, dude. Rose, give Tashi some food. It's not a stream when Tashi ain't eating. As I previously mentioned, we are trying to cut down on what we eat. So we're good. Carius, hey Tosh, 3 fans for each blast. It's better to have the 100% one Griffin and the 800% or Tempestite. Tempestite is the one that does the heroes, I believe. Or it does troops, the largest battalions or one of the battalions. Something like that. Give me a sec. I forgot what Tempestite does, but I think it's that. Let's see. Stuns one of your enemy's largest squads for 8 seconds. So basically, this is very similar to what Maggot does, which I don't have. But what Maggot does is actually larger because heroes do more damage than actual troops. If you guys ever watched a battle replay, you'll notice that the chunks of damage done or dealt is when a hero casts their skill. Each and every single one of the heroes have a squad attack that they do. And it's this one right here, right? It deals it every so and so. I haven't looked at it, but what I do know is that the 4 heroes that do deal damage in battle are based off of the percentage of troops that you have with your squad. So you actually start dealing less damage once your first initial 25% of your single type march dies, because one of your heroes also gets incapacitated when 25% dies. I actually just forgot what I was answering. The Tempestite. Griffin and no. So if you're sending 3 and you want to send a third slot, well you haven't. There's more to this question, honestly, because you only gave me 3 fans for each blast. It's better to have the 100% one Griffin and the... Oh, so your question here is the 80% or the Tempestite. Tempestite would be better. Are we talking for rain traps today? Am I interesting on it? I don't get it. My free-to-play rally trap got burned by tier 5 last night. What's the best way to rebuild? Well, spend some money. But as I mentioned before, right, if you're a free-to-play trap, I would not suggest taking rallies unless you can rebuild your tier 2. Because if you get rallied, even if you hit same type, you will take some reds. Unless your gear is really good, but if you're free-to-play, your gear should not be that great at all. Bro, you have I have 90% in inf. Congrats, dude. I am 30. Yes. When am I bringing back the old FNA? It's not happening. A lot of them quit already. What is the best formation to take multiple rallies and why? It depends on you, but I would honestly suggest an infantry wedge or a ranged wedge. Don't use any of the cavalry formations unless you know that the march that's coming at you is infantry. All right, but if you're taking multiple rallies, then assuming that they do time it and you can't swap formations, then it's either going to be a ranged wedge or infantry wedge that you take. Man, I'm getting thirsty. I don't have any water. No, baby, that doesn't mean go get more water. That means I'm going to go get water. I'll be right. Guys, I found out that the dog was actually she was on the couch where she's not supposed to, and then she like snarkily crawled out of the couch because she felt that I was going to the kitchen, and she was like, oh, I was caught, and then she walked to her bed. What's it called? Wait, I haven't even drank my water. I'm fucking thirsty. Let's put that over there. Now, what's the current? Oh, monsters. Yes, monsters. Yes, monsters. Guys, before I answer the rest of these, let me kill these reapers. So, I actually have a significant amount of energy, but yeah, I don't necessarily. So for the Reaper, you do need a Centaur. Centaur is necessary for this, and I think we need the. I forgot it because I don't know how much damage a Gold Lightweaver does, but I know that I need the 2 debuffs. Maybe a 3rd debuff and Cursed. Or go with the Blind. Go with the Blind, I think. Going with the Blind would be better. Okay, let's see how much this does. Oh, that was shit. That was shit. What happened here? What's the best level monster to hunt to get good materials? If you're talking about like crafting materials for gear, then level 5 is. Because what's it called? Getting that 1 rare is better than killing like a bajillion of like level 1s, level 2s, level 3s, level 4s, level 5, things like that. Because it's just not that viable. So it killed my. Oh wait! If I recall, the best one for this. Oh wait! Okay. I kind of remember what I need for this now. It's Shapeshifter, right? Shapeshifter is the best one for this. Wait, not Shapeshifter, Death Knight. Death Knight is the best one, and I need a heal or something. Something that heals. So maybe lore? Or something that heals. I need something that heals. But I don't want to use Prima. Man, I already forgot what my alright, let me load up my trusty site. What did I put for level 5s? What is this? Grim? So Death Knight. Oh, I did use Prima Donna. Prima? Is Prima enough for this? Oh man, it's just that Prima herself doesn't do any damage. So I kind of want to use lore instead and see how that goes. But I'm pretty sure when I tested, I used lore. But we'll see. All right, that was shit. That means they do die if I use lore. So I guess Prima has the best hit out of all of these. So oh wait a minute. I didn't use what's her name? Scarlet. Oh, it's because she dies. Got it. Lord doesn't got it. Got it. Okay. So I get it. I kind of get it. So I didn't use this, and I added a blind, and I also used the Prima. So let's see how much damage is this. That was hardly any better. Does Grim just suck to kill? Holy shit, I've got a bunch of questions to answer. Oh my god, dude, it passed. Oh, dude, how far am I from the chat? Holy. I can't even scroll up anymore. Okay, guys, well, use Dreamwitch. I'll check. Let's see. I think that the best one here is Prima, because Prima will always activate her heal. And it lasts the entire fight, it's just that Prima doesn't have enough damage. But I think you only really need to heal like once or twice to be able to do this, because the reason why you use Death Knight is because Grim Reaper executes a hero. But I think that the one that actually plays that role better is Shapeshifter. Because Shapeshifter doesn't die to one hit. Oh, that is so much better. Because Shapeshifter's skill is that she doesn't die. And Grim Reaper will use her skill twice. And she'll use the skill the second time much later. And what's called Shapeshifter's skill might be or HP and defense might be high enough to live. Oh, okay, it wasn't. But that is what's it called? She's already at full health again. So there it is. Let's see what this does. Yeah, Prima does do the best job with keeping the heroes up. So I think Prima is the best for this. But Shapeshifter does way more damage than Death Knight. Why am I using a free-to-play team? Mastercook's not free-to-play. Wait, alright, let's see what does Hepbot say about this. What does Hepbot say about this? So Hefbot uses Ethereal Guide and Fem. Why would... Okay, I kind of understand why it uses Fem for the debuff, but wait. Okay, well, let's use the composition suggested by Grim Reaper. Or suggested by Hefbot for Grim Reaper. Let's see. Nope. That did the same ish amount of damage, because a 0.6 game is actually less than what the same comp would have done with the higher hunt march. But if I replace this, will it be better? Wait. Okay, never mind. I didn't do it exactly how Halfbot says. Halfbot, what? Okay, let's do Halfbot from the beginning. Centaur. Oh, they don't have Prima. Okay. Demon Slayer. Black Crow. That was Black Crow. Down here, right? Yeah. And Fem or Ethereal is what I'm missing. Ethereal. Okay, let's see. That was shit. Okay, so I want to watch that one. Because I do want to figure out why they suggested that, or why they thought of suggesting it. Saberfang Fam use? No, I don't want to use Saberfang right now. I actually think my Saberfang's on cooldown. But I'll check for you in a bit. So the cool thing about using Centaur is that he applies that that lifesteal buff for everybody else, but it's just that he dies and he doesn't do enough damage. But we'll see if the lifesteal keeps him up. I don't think so. Yeah, they start dying. Yeah, and that's why it didn't do a lot of damage, because they start dying. And if they die before the battle ends, it's a significant amount of damage loss. So what was my team? Okay, maybe I can improve what was given. So I think this is the best team right here. How much more damage is this? okay, well, where's my old team? Where's my old team? So I had Master Cook instead of Fem. Yeah. Master Cook is gonna be bees for this because of the blind. You do need the blind. Oh, what happened to my? Do you believe that level 1 monster chests ruin higher level gifts? It's that, what's it called? If you hunt a bunch of level 1 monsters, then it's what's it called? It doesn't give your like for what's it called? The value of level 1 gift boxes don't match the same amount of gifts that you would get for what's it called? I can't get my fucking words. So the energy that you use to kill level 1 monsters, for the same amount that you would kill like a level 2 for gems or a level 3 for reloads, it's not worth it. Okay, well, whatever that is. Taking L's on level 5 monsters to... Yo, what? Did I use the same composition? Yes or no? I like this. This was the good one, right? It did 1.23. But why did the most recent hit do 1.23? Am I okay? No, I'm not okay. Because it's never good when what you theorize isn't good. Because I thought that I had a proven sample, but my sample size wasn't high enough. So one of the heal. Oh no, that's her passive. I have an idea. Oh, because my Black Crow died, now I don't have the debuff. I guess that's a one-off because my Black Crow got crit like multiple times there. All right, we gotta do it again. Do I plan on getting more champ gear? Yes, I do. Oh, look at that, 1.85. See, look at that. Look at that. We got consistency here. 2% consistency, boys. All right. Oh, dude, this is it. All you guys need is an 11k hero to be able to do Grim Reaper nicely. I haven't exactly decided. I have ideas. So I either plan on getting the other 2 boots to Mythic, or I plan on getting one of my faiths up to Mythic. I plan on getting this faith to Mythic. But as you can see, I am 12 mains away. Stop screaming. I'm sorry, man. There's a lot of screaming that happens here. So if you can't take it, the door over there is somewhere over there. But it is what it is. Guys, oh, look at that fat hit. 2.76. Look at that fat hit, guys. Need a team of jumpers? No. But what it does is it will petrify one hero. I think the highest HP hero. It petrifies it, and it always like insta kills it. So one of my heroes died here, or I didn't. Something happened. I got bamboozled. But I think this is a pretty good team for Grim Reaper. Oh, hey Sally, how you been? What do you buy to get energy? What's it called? The $20 energy pack. Your girlfriend doesn't say anything to you? No, she's actually watching. I did make a promise that I will be sleeping in an hour, because we plan on doing our exercise early tomorrow. Wait a minute, I hate it. I hate being on the wrong side of the RNG. Sugar Cane is the strongest? Yes, yeah, Cream is the strongest. Well, I mean, the strongest sugar type. But if you're to say the strongest, right, it would be Harry Jai's account, which is LHNB. Streaming online calls? Man, this actually kind of sucks because this is so it's a 4%. Oh, 4.6. That's not too bad. 4.6 ain't too bad. That means I can times 8 this. Yeah, I think I can times 8 this with confidence. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, got some tier 2s. Not at the tier 2 count that I want to be at. I trained some more infantry. I trained another like 700k. Hey Detro, what's up, man? Don't spam the chat. Guys, I appreciate all of you guys being here, but I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. Was it you behind making SGM and their allies rallying Avitrax? Well, I did suggest it. How much RSS do I have in bags? A good amount. A good amount of resources in my bags. Teacher, I'm actually gonna ban you if you keep spamming. Alright, I'm gonna answer Pat's question because he's a pretty cool guy. He's been here for a long time. Which troop type gear has the highest stat attack in the game? Example, infantry, range cav, including champ and emperor gear. I believe it is infantry. Infantry. I believe it is infantry. It is infantry. Because infantry has tear shield chest. Which, oh, it might even be ranged. It's either inf or ranged. Okay, it's ranged. Ranged has the highest one. Ranged. I was wrong about infantry, it's ranged. What gear do I use? Tashi replaced the calf with imp. Yeah, pretty much, because this count doesn't have gargantuan maxed out yet. But I do have a significant amount of XP elixirs, so I'll be able to max that out real quick. Plus his skill sucks, right? Yeah, his third skill sucks. I've started buying the what's it called? You need 1600 brilliant orbs to max out the skill, so I am a quarter of the way there. Where's the saber? How far am I to saber? So I would still need to get saber up, but at the same time, I just want to max gargantuan out when I do get it. So I'm waiting for this pack to come out. So let's see. So LMTP. What's the pack out tomorrow? So Strike a Deal is out tomorrow. That's good. Oh, sigils are out tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna go for gold sigils. Embers are out tomorrow. Oh, Let's Celebrate is back. Wait a minute. Where's the freaking... dude. None of the tier 5 packs are out tomorrow. That sucks. Guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. I answered as many questions as I can in the 1 hour period, and then I got distracted. Also, I said I was gonna kill 2 monsters, but I don't want to kill Grim Reaper. That shit sucks to kill. Plus, I don't need the rare. I only want to kill Bonds. What's in the shop? Guys, if you don't already know, you can get 25% more on all your purchases. It's in the description, alright? You can click that short guide, watch the video. It's like a 12-minute video or something like that. Watch the first 6 or 7 minutes. You'll learn how, alright? It's also the link up above. So if you haven't already, do so. I think, yeah, I did my pack rack today already. I'm just looking at which packs to buy. How close am I to the next sigil? I think I'm pretty far from getting my next gold sigil. So I think I'll stick with the 240. So I'm missing 80 pack attack, but I'll be alright. Best way to get pack 5 familiars? Well, the best way to get them would have been with the token pack, but since IGG decided that they were not going to release it anymore, or at least that's what it looks like. But I did ask support about it the other day, and they said that they might offer it again in the future. But it hasn't been out in like 3 or 4 weeks. Will IGG add tier 6? I don't know, man. Their bank just got raided? That's unlucky. What stats is Harry account running? 1,000 plus blast? Well, I'm pretty sure it does because it has what's it called? It has a lot of Baron Jewels, and the only real way to get 1,000 plus % is by having Baron Jewels. But yeah, that's it. Another Q&A live stream, maybe another day. Maybe another night when I'm just training troops and there's not much going on. Reset ante. Oh, now that's my what's it called, my buff, my monster hunting buff. Are you coming back to Sugar? I typically visit the Sugar fam every now and then. I do love those guys. Most of FNA ended up in SGM, so nah, I hardly do any gear checks on this stream. So sorry. Last time I did a gear check was like a year ago. Show my troops. I got a bunch of troops. Let's see my troops. Yep. I need to make some more tier 5 in Cav. Good. Good. As you guys can see, I deleted some tier 4. Some tier 4 siege. Anyways, I am pretty fucking tired, guys. That's it. Actually, I want to answer this last question. Basker Roy asked, can you give tips for Guild Showdown? Well, wait a minute. Isn't Showdown soon? Oh. Can I stay up for this? Guys, do you guys want to watch Showdown in 25 minutes? It starts after grouping, right? Correct? Correct though? It starts after grouping. Am I right in that? I think it does start right after grouping. Oh, Dude, I like that. I like that. All right, I like that. I like that. All right. I'll answer questions for the next 23 minutes. Shoot your questions. Anyways, first I'll answer the showdown question. But essentially, you would have to tier your what's it called? Here. So typically, Crazy sets our showdown rankings, and what you have to do is you have to go like it goes from bottom up, right? So let me switch scenes, and then I'll start answering questions again after I answer this one. All right, here we are. Let me move it so you guys can see it. But anyways, you have to look at it from lowest up, right? So if you have an infantry march, right, you guys would have to organize this list and check the list if people signed up or whatnot, right? But yes, you do have to organize it, otherwise it's going to be all over the place, and if it is, then it's not good. But what you do with that is you get someone to organize it for you, like we do. We have Crazy. And so, pretty straightforward, right? If this goes on the assumption that your same type tier will beat whoever they faces same type tier. Okay? There you go. That's your tip. And then say your type tier gets beaten, and then your next person will beat whatever beat them, right? So if your infantry march gets beaten, you assume that it got beaten by cav. And so the one that you have after it is ranged, right? If your ranged march gets beaten, you assume that whatever beat it was infantry. So you have cavalry after. Good? Alright. Let's see. After the yeses, Jay Flint asks, Tashi, is it true if you're not gay, you're gay? Yes, it is. It's 2020, guys. If you're not gay, you're gay. Will you be pissed like Worthy Prince when I cap you and KW family next week when you rally me? No, dude. Yeah. If you get capped, you get capped. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure you guys have watched it fairly often. I get capped a lot. I get capped a lot. If it happens, it happens, right? It's you take the risk whenever you rally somebody. It's a risk you take, and it comes along with the game. You play the game, you get capped, or you zero them, things like that. So that's why you send a bunch of leaderless rallies to gauge what they have. Anyways, moving on. Why does everyone hate tier 3 troops? I haven't unlocked tier 4 yet, so I thought tier 3 would be good for me to have. For your case specifically, yes, it would be good to have. But only for your case specifically, and for other people that don't have tier 4 yet. The reason why tier 3 isn't that good is because of how much might you gain with tier 3. Plus also that might value is affected whenever you lose morale in battle. So you have a higher chance of losing a battle because of how much tier 3 you have. So meaning you have a higher chance to burn. And if you burn, they get your troop count. Okay? Also, it's just not effective in battle because of its might value. Typically, it goes at 1.33 per tier, right? So tier 1 to tier 2 is 1.33% times better than tier 1, and so forth with the upcoming tiers. And when you think of how much more might tier 3 is compared to tier 2, it's 4 times more, but it's not proportionally stat-wise. Solo trap. Oh, dude, I cannot do the long ones where I read it. It's too much. It's too much. I'm not the solo trap guy. I'm sorry. Can you answer me? What does Emperor title give, and what type of attack, and how much? Well, I'll show you. You'll see that if you go to Kingdom 71, which is the Royal Battleground, I believe is the official name for it. Yeah, it is. Kingdom of Royal Battleground. You'll notice that if you click the base in the middle, the Royal Wonder, and you look at Chongya, our current Emperor, okay? You'll see the Emperor's stats. Emperor stats give you 20% attack, army attack, and 10% max HP, and you get a little bit of travel speed. That's what Emperor stats give. But if you're curious at looking at what Baron also gives, Baron will give you, this is my alt by the way, Baron gives you 15% army attack, 10% army HP, and 10% army defense. Overlord will give you 10% army attack, 10% army defense, and 10% army max HP. Yeah, let's go. Hey Nick. Where's my best friend Avatrex? I don't know what he's doing. He could be chilling. He lives on the East Coast, I think. So it's like nighttime over there. If you had to choose what's better, the 600% black and familiar or the 150% overtime familiar, the 600% is better because it has it activates faster and not over time. Did you watch Worthy Prince vid where he lost all those troops? Yes, I did. Oh, dude, guys. I think it was his name is like the fuck or something. But he posted this video.
Went ahead and deleted the troops. I deleted all my troops.
Yeah, look at this. I gotta mute this. But when you look at this, it's no longer as bad when you think about my cats, because you have Worthy and you got Dakota. Oh no. My anti-zone? No, that's my monster. I still can't believe he did that. I think that video ends up with him saying, but wait, there's more. There's gonna be more content. Yeah, it really is about the gear. It really is about the gear. If you get first place for Emperor, that's what really counts for Emperor. Hey Dante, you guys are very welcome. I do like Dakota, but Dakota used to be very iffy. So actually, like Worthy Prince used to be very likable, and now he's a piece of shit. But back then, Dakota used to not be likable. Yeah, you guys know back in what's called Wii Gamer days, there's like a clip of Dakota saying that he'll kill somebody in real life or something like that. It was pretty funky. And nowadays he's more likable. He gives information and things like that. But then he did his thing where he just he soloed himself. He zeroed himself. So it's pretty weird. Now where's VNNCZ? Well, VNNCZ is right here. There you go. VNNCZ actually wore a shirt that says Worthy Prince. I'm curious, Tashi. You met Avatrex in LA and I thought you live in the US. What brought you to the Netherlands? Well, my girlfriend brought me to the Netherlands. Tashi, I love your Discord, and when I join again, I can't comment or see other people's comments. Just you when you send something. That's weird. Chris, don't spam, please. Which is more important, HP or attack? Attack is. Which pack 4 familiar attack skill is the best to max for attack if you could only get one? Pack 4 familiar attack skill is best to max. Well, it's for your attack type. Well, whatever your best gear is, right? That's the one that you want to max out first. Oh shit! It's still on the screen. It's still on the screen. All right, let's take it out. Let's take it out and then let's just let's look at like this or something. Okay. While we wait for Showdown, Showdown's gonna happen in a few minutes. Dude, it's one of my sources. Who was VNNCZ3 or did he have a 2? I think it was just VNNCZ3. But he was one of the first original Lords Mobile streamers, like alongside like Gaming King H and Stridox. But he was that guy who he was a solo trap, and then he was also the guy that hated on people that were tier 4. And so he would call himself the tier 3 skirmisher, and he would rally tier 4 players with his tier 3 rally lead stats. Tier 3 rally lead, and he called himself a tier 3 skirmisher. But anyways, he was good as a solo trap, right? He created content. He was the content creation king when Lords Mobile first came out, right? He would do the Coliseum guides. I don't know if you guys... Well, yeah, he deleted his videos. So you guys actually can't see those Coliseum guides that he used to make. And he had a lot of solo trap content. And he was really good at it. But at that point, when he started to transition to like the bigger, better things like rally trapping and being a rally lead and stuff like that, he just didn't get it. He couldn't grasp the concept. Just like our good friend Worthy Prince. I showed the one that Krusty made. Oh yeah, Gecko. You know, I actually didn't like Gecko. Because I was in BRR for like a month, and then I had some beef with Gecko where he where there was like some dude that didn't want to he wouldn't put in tier 4, he would only put in like tier 3 to darkness rallies or something. It was the dumbest little argument ever. I was like, hey dude, can you guys like either port closer or speed up your marches, things like that. And then he kicked me from BRR, dude. I was so salty. Anyways, that was a long time ago, dude. Why all the hate on Worthy? I feel like I missed something. Well, the guy's a scoundrel. I don't know what to say. I hate that it's the topic of the discussion sometimes, but I have to call it out when I see it. Right? I've never been just the guy that sits there and doesn't say something about something he wants to say about. What do you recommend, more tier 2 or tier 4 in a rally trap? Well, you would need more tier 2 because it would be the larger squad in your battalion, especially when you're getting rallied by people with tier 5. Doesn't Gecko play some other game? I'm pretty sure. He has his Lords Mobile vids on Quality Time Gaming. Oh, I see. Where's the third cup, Tashi? In the midst, in the works. So the first thing about Worthy is when he destroyed his account, alright? He was paying like $9, $7 per pack or something. And his card was rejected because it didn't have enough money on it. Okay? It didn't have enough money on it, but then he lied about it. He told the stream that, that's not how this works, yada yada, things like that, right? But I know a lot about credit card processing and the payment methods that go alongside it. And if you get the decline that says insufficient funds, that means you don't have enough money on your card. Meaning, he never paid for those 30-something packs that he bought for like $9. Get this, guys. $9 per $100 pack. Alright? He was abusing a bug. Where he's paying like $9 per $100 pack. But I think he purchased like 100 something of them. I forgot what the exact number was. But IGG only asked him to pay for the 30 something packs that he never paid for. He never paid for it. And instead of telling the community, hey guys, there's a way that you can purchase packs for cheaper. No, he hid it to himself until it was patched out. They even called him out on it, right? And they told him you had to pay this sum, otherwise your account's frozen. You can't send gems, you can't buy packs, things like that. So he lied to everybody. Yeah, I remember Wargasm too. And not only that, he deleted his account afterwards. Yes, he's playing the victim when not only did he bug abuse, he also deleted his account and blamed IGG. Guys, I know that IGG is not a saint, right? I always bag on IGG on the dumb shit that they do, like the token pack. Give us back our fucking token pack. Wargasm is still around. He plays Iron Throne, actually. And I know that he comes on stream every now and then. I'm being scouted. Who the hell is scouting me? Oh. I shouldn't have looked. But that was the first thing. That was the very first thing. That was the very first thing that I did not like about him. Not only did he lie to his audience, he didn't want to pay back something where he would have only paid like an average of what, $24 per pack or something like that? Guys, if you can get $100 packs for $24 packs, would you do it? Because I would do it in a heartbeat. If I can get $100 packs for $24, and it's not even $100 packs. He was buying diamonds, right? He was buying the diamonds using the currency exchange thing, something with a bug where you could buy like $100 pack for like $9 or something. He just kept clicking buy until his card no longer had any money in it. And it was processing it faster than it could. Right? Guys, when you actually have money to buy the $100 packs, this is how it goes through, right? It goes to, you get the $100 pack, you get the 10,000 diamonds, and then your diamonds refresh, right? If you have enough money to buy it, it goes through. Okay? But that was the first thing. The second thing was the thing with Avatrex, okay? As a pet owner, if someone shows a video of your pet or an animal being labeled as your pet and it gets decapitated, that's too far of a joke. That's not funny. That's a threat. That is not even funny. Like, and if you're someone that has a pet, right, and you put yourself in the same shoes that John was, that sucks, right? That sucks. That's going too far. And then there's the other fiasco with that 9 billion Might guild. He blamed them for his trap getting zeroed. And then the R5 of that guild was the only person that knew about that being Worthy Prince or whatever. He wasn't in any of their line chats. No one knew that it was him, right? So any mails going to the mail doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of that matters, right? There's only one person that could have called him, that only one person that knew him, one person that knew how to contact him, and that person, it was 2 a.m. for them. It was 2 a.m. for that person. And for you to make a video calling out this guild to put a target on their back? That's insane. Take some fucking personal responsibility, you goop. Guild Showdown is going to happen in 4 minutes, guys. We're almost there. What's up, guys? How you doing? Well, someone asked a question, and that's why I elaborate. So those are the reasons. Because if you guys have ever watched my streams, I tell you, I used to like Worthy Prince. I used to like Worthy Prince. Are we staying in the kingdom with the KW and S fam? Most likely. I have 6 migration scrolls, and the migration scroll pack is not out, so I cannot migrate out. So I'll give the option for the guild to leave me behind if they want to leave me behind for a little bit. I'm alright with that, you know. But I get it with the KW and S fam here. It's pretty dangerous for pretty much like 80-90% of my players to get Battle Fury. But we'll be watching Showdown in 3 minutes. You hope that I lose. That's mean. I do think that Bren did spend more than Dawn. One of the reasons for that is that Bren spent it all just actually buying packs. Bren just bought packs. Dawn bought resources from bots. Okay? All of the resources that was used to create Brent Chong's fucking what 400 million troops are from his bags. Or do you think Ryan... Wait. So James asked, what do you think about Worthy and Ryan's beef? Do you think Ryan is instigating, or do you think Ryan is warranted? I don't really know the beef between both of them, to be honest. All I know is that Ryan posts things every now and then. Dante, I agree with you. That's actually like one of the main reasons why Worthy's head like inflated. I get it, right? He's YouTube famous, right? He's YouTube famous. So I do understand how that gets to your head, but you can't just be bashing these people. You have to take personal responsibility, right? For example, when I asked my guild members to send in the remaining leads, and one of them got rallied because he didn't have his lead anymore, right? And I think they got a scout off of him, and they knew exactly what his comp was. And he couldn't take a rally. He even said it in chat, he can't take a rally leaderless. I wasn't about to sit there and watch my fucking member get zeroed. I'm just gonna be like, alright, whole kingdom, I don't give a fuck. I made a decision. I told my guildies to send their fucking leaders at this guy. We're gonna try to zero him. Alright? I hit that pardon button before that rally march. I don't give a fuck. Do you think that the champion blessings are worthless? No. Champion blessings, I don't know what you mean by champion blessings. Worthy lost a lot on those attacks, and he was lucky to get his leaders back. Yeah, he was. I don't know what the K622 global chat looks like. Wait, they lost every single fort in the Wonder War, right? Well, I don't really want to go with the bullying thing, right? There's one thing to call out the wrongs that some people do, and there's also another thing to like bully somebody. So our first matchup is against RWC, which is a 41 billion might guild. Showdown starts in 1 minute. Guys, good luck on your showdowns. Good luck on your showdowns. Oh, champ blessing is inf range. I wouldn't say that it's useless, but it's probably the least valuable of the champion pieces. Guys, don't throw away the fact that it's army stats, meaning that there's also cav stats there. Okay. Mixed champ gear? Champion gear is expensive. Well, the thing about games is that you should never make it personal. It's a game, guys. It's a game. It's a game. Don't get personal. Call out people's faults in the game, not faults that they have in real life. So, this guy has infantry. This should be cav. And it was. So this is... so they're not doing good on that department. So he has... this should be... Yep. Nice. Oh, wait. I can't go back. I wanted to comment on something. One guy didn't have his fluff. Oh, hell yeah. Your boy Flashy Bear, the best Regent in the game. Yeah, that was pretty good. He did 35k on this guy. Oh no, JJ, not like this. Alright, this was Inf, or Cav, right? Yeah. Or sorry, range. Okay. Oh, wait, this guy didn't even send a full march. He sent like a 200 and something K. Oh, dude. Our lower boys are carrying this. Oh, Whisper bends! With the 5 in a row! 6 in a row! Yo. Shoutouts to Whisper Benz, bro. Oh, Roxer fucked that guy up. Wait, where's my music? Yeah. I don't even think this is gonna get remotely close to me. Yo, Roxer is owning the hell out of these guys. He got countered. Here comes Nettie. Yo, Nettie's gear is thick. And she's sending it right. So we always go off on that assumption that you win your same matchup. And so you have to get countered to lose, which Nettie got countered. Bear should win. Bear's decently geared. Yeah, that was a range on range. And so this is, he's going to get countered and lose. But that guy took a lot of damage for a counter. This is a same type. So Scuba's going to lose this. Danny should win. Yo, shoutouts to Danny yesterday, man. Danny was giving everybody resources during that rally. Oh, look at that. Danny's winning same type on his third win. Oh, 4 wins? Danny, let's go, boy! Oh, that wasn't bad. He didn't even... 4 wins in a row. Not bad. Yeah, this isn't going to get close to me. I can comment once it's over. Yeah, I'll show you guys. It's the difference with the fluff. Nick Finja. Yo, these guys are getting bodied. Alright, Lily sent right. Oh, 6k damage. Yeah, that guy hit hard, to be honest. Oh, Lily barely lost. That was from troop count. KB got countered. Here comes Leah. Leah's gonna counter him. Oh, Leah's gonna get countered here. Probably lose, yeah. She did a lot of damage though. Gator should win this. Wait a minute. Oh, here's Boom. Boom's geared. Boom might even win if he gets countered. So it needs to be an Inf March. Oh, this guy has tier 5. Boom's gonna lose, yeah. Yep. Ash is gonna beat it. Ash is gonna beat this one too. Oh, they had 3 Inf Marches in a row? And the Cav. Ash might win this too. Oh. Okay, here's the range to cut it out. 4 wins in a row. Good job, Crazy. Okay, Scorpion PK didn't set this correctly. This is another one that I wanted to comment on. This guy is doing a good job. 3 wins in a row. He's bringing it back for his team. But I don't think it's enough. This was Cav on Cav and Alan won. Nice. Good job, Alan. This guy is tier 5. So we need an Inf March to beat him. We need an Inf March. Here's Stain with his Inf March. Let's go, Stain. Stain's not in talents, you can tell. Stain's not in talents. We should. This guy's tier 5 too. 700 million my tier 5s. Oh, Ananko's gonna lose that. Yeah, I got countered. We need an Inf March. Okay, Range March does it too. Okay, we're gonna win this. She's gonna lose. We need a Cav March next. Ooh. Cav March. Okay, good. Oh, hell yeah. Dunn might win this. Yup, let's go, Dunn. Oh, this is a range march. We need an inf. Voice with the inf. Let's go, baby. Alright, Moist is gonna win this too. It could win this. Oh, barely, barely, barely. Inf on Inf. Teriyaki's gonna lose. We need a Cav. Oh, Marta went range. What was that? What kind of fucking troops were that? Cow? Ranged. Gonna lose. We just need an Inf March. Here comes Funk. Let's go, Funk! We didn't even need 21 of our players. Alright, alright. Wait, that should last for a long time. 2 more minutes? You're going up against SGA and Do 7? Oh, that's unlucky. So who do we have here? So these guys, 51 bill, 55 bill. 55 bill guild's winning. Ooh. So we're gonna go up against SD. Let's look at them. Okay. 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 I don't think we'll have trouble against SD. Let's see who's on the other side. Oh, CA's here. Oh wait, NCS just beat them. Okay. 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 Oh, that guy's thick. Docs rocks. This. Man, those storm tacits aren't cheap. Ooh. The heck? I think we have it against these guys if we play against them. Let's see who won this side. R17. Oh, that's not. Yeah. These guys. Nope. So it's gonna be MCS. We're gonna win against here. Oh, VK1 is here. VK1 is the one with. Oh, dude, look at this. They got the Emperor here. So VK1 has what's it called? Cash Cash was recently up for sale, and this is who Cash Cash is now. And they beat. Oh, okay. Okay, so 1 minute. I got a minute. Oh wow! Wow! What the hell? The bottom tier is insane. The tier at the bottom. So SSZ, VK1, and DE. Woo! Wait. SSZ was the last rank 1, right? These guys were rank 1 Guildfest. Yeah, world rank 1. DE is also big. Oh. All right. Well, you know, I'm okay being second place. Yeah, VK1 has been buying out the Emperors, so we shouldn't have a problem with this this guild. Or at least I think so. Yeah, Cash Cash was what, 180k I said? USD? Oh, Flashy got fucking bodied. I'm actually more curious in looking at my my own guildies. So Whisper Benz. Ooh. Is it gonna get up to me this time? Morning. Yeah, Cash Cash went up for 180k. Oh yeah, Martin has One Piece. Or two? Cav on Cav. Cav on Inf. Oh wait, what? Inf on Inf. Scuba? Damn, Scuba lost. Alright, here's the Cav. Cav on Cav. Danny should win this. Hell yeah, Danny. Let's fucking get him, boy. Danny's donezo. We need an Inf. Our range goes. Okay. Okay. This might get close. But the higher up we get, the... Because our top end is very geared. Like, we haven't even seen Brizzle. Yeah, our top end is very geared. So, like... Once you get up to, like, the... like done and stuff like that, once you get up to the 900s, then this stops getting close. Whatever happened to Urju? Well, what's it called? Urju quit. Harry Jai did sell. I forgot how much Harry Jai sold for. I think it was close to like 400k or something. Done, how can you do this to us? Oh, look at Moist. Hell yeah. Moist should win this too. Oh, hell yeah. You're fucking boy. The range, right? Okay, good. Yo, Cal, you need to train some fucking troops on Martyr, dude. What the hell is this? Alright, we're bringing it back. Oh! So this just goes with how if your guild can make it so that you guys will change your fluctuation in might based off when people sign up for Showdown, then that's who will do it best, right? If everybody has everything lined up correctly, and they actually can counter based off of who goes what first and stuff like that, right? And then it's just going to be based on gear and talent. I think the current buff that you have is based off of when you sign up. Something like that. You're smashing yours? That's good. Oh god. Oh look, it's my ult. My ult's coming up. Dude, I just wanna get in a battle. But of course I don't wanna lose. How many imps do they have? There's one imp guy here. So they do have it in order. So either all of their members signed up. I smashed that guy. I'm gonna lose here. Oh! Did you guys see that? My Cav beat the range march. My Cav beat the range march. Oh, dude, I want to watch that one. My Cav beat the range march. Insane. Psylord's gonna lose to this. Oh no, dude, not like this. You can actually see my name. So how many imps do they have? That one's one. Oh, their last guy's imp. Their last guy's imp. Their last guy's imp. Dude, not like this. Dude, not like this. Oh no, their last guy's imp, dude. Do I win against the Imp March? What do you guys think? I won against the Imp March! Wait, you can't watch it. Ah, yeah, boys. Yo, I was fucking like, God damn it, I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot. Guess what, boys? I'm not a fucking idiot. Oh yeah, I'm not a fucking idiot, boys. Ah. Feels fucking good, boys. Feels fucking good, boys. Oh shit, this one got close. Look at this, 55, 54. Well, DE is huge too. Ah, dude, I can't wait to watch that battle. I can't wait to watch that battle. Yo, that was some good shit. Well, yeah, I know. I am champ. I get it. But, bro, it's a range march on him. Ooh. So, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Wait. Are we fighting already? Wait a minute. I'm no longer gonna make any assumptions because I thought we were gonna smash that guild. That guild is what, like, what are they? Oh, I can't even click on them anymore. Cash waiting? Oh hell no, dude. Yo, that was some good shit. That was some good shit. Kyogre, thanks, man. What fams the last guy had? Well, I couldn't see. Well, we can click it later. I never thought that watching Showdown would be exciting. Because the last time I tried to stream Showdown, it sucked. It sucked. All I did was I was flaming the members that didn't set their shit properly. And then I was sending a bunch of messages in R4 chat. I was like, hey, this guy doesn't know how to fucking play the game. Oh, dude. What the? That guy did not have talents at all. Because for you to get zeroed at full, you just didn't set your talents or your heroes weren't set. Dude, that imp range thing is not going to work on Cash Guys. First of all, I have like, what, 840 range stats on my account? Plus, I had tier 5 troops. That other guy definitely didn't have 800 stats. And he didn't have tier 5 either. But I do expect to just be second place. This one's looking good. This one's looking better than the last one. So honestly, shout outs to that guild, man. They were like a 20 billion might guild or something like that. And they brought us down to the last member. They have an 11k player? I don't think so. Let's look. Oh, I saw that they had, like, this person's pretty geared. Oh, no, this one's pretty geared. So 58 stars, this person could be hiding champ, or it's just someone that's geared. So I don't think that they have a champ player. And their top end doesn't look geared either. Except for, like, maybe like 3 or 4 players. But from how it's looking right now, we're up by 3, so... Well, the thing is, it's rock, paper, scissors. 55 bill. Okay, 55 bill. I guess I was looking at another guild when I made the 20 bill comment. But as you saw from our chart when I showed it, here, let me show you guys again. So we do our chart based off of who did it or not. If you got a green, then you're good. You set what you were asked to set. If you got a gray, you didn't set it yet, right? And so if you have this orange thing, then your rank changed, meaning you need to change your lineup. Okay. So, and we don't do a thing where if someone's not online, the next person sets it. It's just not something that we're really interested in, but we do organize it to the best of our ability. And we are still in Division 15, so we're obviously doing something right. You need my help. Hey, Sugarfire, what's up, buddy? How can I help you, bud? Alright, looks like they brought it back, but now it's even. This should be an inf on range. Here's Bubba. Bubba is decently geared. Oh, Bubba smacked the shit out of that guy. Alright, let's go, Bubba. Let's go, Bubba! I finally got countered. Oh, HJ has tier 5. I think HJ has a full march of tier 5. Wait a minute, HJ has a full march of tier 5, but he's not sending them. That's weird. He could be using Oathkeeper. 3 wins in a row. Let's go, Castle. Ooh. His name is Below Me. He only has 3 familiars and then he's doing that well. His gear must be insane. Uh-oh. Cav? Hell yeah, let's go, Pan. It's ranged, but no buffer. Aw, not like this. Alright, this one's gonna get close. This one's gonna get close. This one's gonna get close. Yo, Bubba, you did do good, bro. You fucking brought it back. Alright, alright. How many imps do they have? Ooh. What's that? Okay. That should smack the shit out of that guy. No, not like this! So castles... A castle's gonna get countered here. Inf, range. Shocker has tier 5. Alright. Uh-oh. Red has tier 5 too. Okay, let's see how many imps do they have. 1. Oh, dude, their last guy is imp again! And he has tier 5. No! Not like this. Aw, dude. No! 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 Oh, I was close! Frisky Ferret. Let's see who I lost to. Ah, dude! What? Ah, come on, man! Ah, GG's. GG's. That sucked. Fuck! Wait! Yo, AO smacked the shit out of VK1. Oh, man. Yo, they did good. What's the size of NCS? 60 bill? 65. Okay. They did good. They did good. Good game, guys. Alright, let's watch the finals. No. We're watching the finals. We're still here. We're watching the finals. Dude, I got close. I was 20k away. If I didn't, what's it called? I lost 40k troops to the guy before, right? Yeah, I lost 40k troops to the guy before. I think AO is gonna win. I think AO is gonna win. If they won against VK, then AO is gonna win. Yo, their 5th is 900 mil. Their 5th is 900 mil. Yikes. Rally the guy who beat me? He's 1.7 bill. I don't think that's happening. It happens, guys. It happens. You know, you can't win them all. But in the end, what that means is that we stay in Division 15. So it was a pretty good run. As I mentioned, we don't, what's it called? We don't take into account when people don't sign up. So we set the chart based off of people that sign up. Yeah, it looks like AO is gonna win this. Alright, this is a slaughter. So let's just skip that. So top got pretty close. This is the Korean guild. Oh wait. They even slaughtered SSZ. That's insane. So let's look at the AO members. Okay. I think that this is fake gear. This has to be fake gear. So they have a lot of, like this guy's gear. Or her, Duchess. But they don't have any 11Ks. They just have a bunch of people with blasts, so it actually works best for this. Alright. We're not watching the rest of that. Guys, as always, a pleasure. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Mwah. Guys, tell Avatrex that he's gay. Very gay. Bye. Toodles.